The essential tool program for the 6000 and 7000 series tractors consists of 6 separate tool kits. They include the JDG 6000 Basic Kit, the JDG 6000 MFWD Kit for the mechanical front-wheel drive tractors, the JDG 7000 Basic Kit, the JDG 6000-7000 Basic Kit, which includes tools with dual applications for the 6000 series tractors, the JDG 7000 PST Kit for the PowerShift transmissions, and the JDG 7000 MFWD Kit for the mechanical front-wheel drive axles. Please note that the recommended tools for these tractors are not part of this presentation. Since the 6000 series tools were developed in Mannheim, Germany, the video showing the application of these tools was unavailable with the exception of the cab tilting fixture. The JDG 6000 Basic Kit consists of 3 tools: the KJD 10177 Clutch Shaft Seal Installer, the KJD 10173 Hydraulic Pump Drive Shaft Puller, and the KJD 10178 Comfort Guard Cab Tilting Fixture. The KJD 10178 Comfort Guard Cab Tilting Fixture is used to tilt the comfort guard on the 65 to 90 horsepower 6000 series tractors. Step 1. Release the hood latches and swing the hood completely up. Step 2. Remove the front grille and disconnect the negative battery cable. Step 3. Disconnect the side mount of the exhaust stack. Step 4. Unbolt and remove the right-hand footstep. Step 5. Raise the rear of the tractor and properly support it on safety stands. Then remove the right-hand wheel. Step 6. Remove the cab's left-hand air filter and cover. Step 7. Disconnect the engine speed control rod. Step 8. Disconnect the clutch cable. Step 9. Install the KJD 10178 Comfort Guard Cab Tilting Fixture as instructed in the appropriate technical manual for the tractor you are working on. Step 10. Remove the 6 cab mounting screws from the right-hand side. Step 11. Install the 2 hinge pivot pins and their safety pins that come with the KJD 10178 Comfort Guard Cab Tilting Fixture. Step 12. Slowly begin tilting the cab using only hand tools. It's important that you do not use impact wrenches or electric drills to tilt the cab. Power tools could damage hoses and cables that have not been disconnected. After tilting the cab to the desired height, install the safety support as described in your technical manual. With the cab tilted out of the way, you have access to begin servicing the components that were under the cab. The JDG 6000 MFWD kit consists of 2 bearing and 4 seal installers plus an adjustment ring. The JDG 7000 Basic Kit consists of 7 special tools and a new tractor separation system. The JT07122 separation system is a 2-component separation system with a front and rear stand. They're designed to be flexible and maneuverable, a 1-person operation. The multiple telescoping vertical tubes on the front stand allow for every conceivable tire size and wear pattern. Large wheels give you maneuverability, and the stand easily mounts to the frame using only 4 bolts and nuts. The rear stand mounts to the rear hitch shaft and supports the differential case at 3 additional points for maximum stability. This allows for the removal of the PTO assembly and transmission without further adjustments. The rear dual wheels lock in position for ease of maneuvering around the service area. The JDG 749 52-inch torque extension with the JDG 750 30mm swivel socket allows you to reach the cap screws that mount the differential housing to the frame. These cap screws must be torqued to specification during reassembly. The JDG 768 pilot pins are required to align the differential case to the frame during reassembly. 2 pins are required. The pins have flats for an open-end wrench for easy removal after reassembly. The JDG 762 Comfort Guard body lifting screws are required to raise the cab to remove the cab mounts and hold the cab in position during separation procedures or final drive removal. Other tools in the basic kit include the JDG 731 spanner socket for the adjusting rings on the range box and reduction gearbox on both PowerQuad and PowerShift transmissions. Using a 1/2-inch ratchet, this tool allows you to turn the top shaft adjusting ring to set proper end play. The JDG 721 front hub puller is designed to pull the front crankshaft damper pulley on the 6076 engine used in the 7000 series tractors. This new pulley cannot be removed with standard pullers. The JDG 752 50mm crowsfoot wrench is a special thin wall design to reach the swivel nuts on the hydraulic lines. The location of these oil lines makes it difficult to access them with conventional tools. The JDG 775 seal installer is required to install the seal in the input shaft on the PowerQuad and PowerShift transmissions. This tool installs the seal to a specified depth. The JDG 755 bushing installer is needed to install the bushing in the PTO clutch hub. Protecting the bushing during installation is critical for service life. The JDG 6000 and 7000 basic kit consists of 8 special tools and a hydraulic diagnostic kit. These products are used on both series tractors, since the components to be serviced are identical. The JDG 711 SCV coupler holding tool is used to disassemble and assemble the SCV quick couplers. The adapter snaps into position like a male coupler. With a flat wrench, you turn the barrel of the assembly for removal and installation. The KJD 10168 ring nut socket is used to remove and reinstall the adjusting ring on the main pump drive. The JDG 765 bushing installer is a dual-purpose tool for use on the PowerQuad transmission. The tool is used to install the bushing on the C4 drum and in the input shaft. The tool is marked on each side to indicate the application. Remember, on most driver applications, a JDG 537 drive handle is used. The JDG 754 adapter is used in a shop press to compress the clutch springs during removal and installation of the snap ring in the PTO clutch hub. The JDG 772 holding tool is used to lock in position the timing of the input planetary gears of the PowerQuad transmission during reassembly. The 2 bars are long enough to allow you to use them as lifting handles for ease of assembly. The JDG 773 spring compressor is another PowerQuad tool with multiple uses. The tool allows you to compress the B1 piston for removal and installation of the snap ring. It also holds the gear stack in place when rotating the transmission in a repair stand. The JDG 766 clip puller is designed to be used with the D0 120 9AA slide hammer. The tool lets you engage the hard-to-reach retaining clips for easy removal of the valve from the valve housing on the PowerQuad and PowerShift transmissions. Keep a thumb on the valve, as some are spring-loaded and upon release of the clip can pop out of the valve housing if not restrained. The JDG 753 seal installer is used with the universal drive handle to install the seal on the PTO shaft. Place the seal on the pilot, then place the pilot in the drive head prior to installing. Drive until the tool bottoms. The JT07116 hydraulic pressure test kit is the JT07117 3-gauge manifold and carrying case. The other kit components shown in this segment are recommended tools and will be offered in the fall program. The 3-gauge manifold, along with the recommended accessories, allow you to do differential pressure testing with one hookup. The JT07118 2-valve manifold assembly, along with the JT0 3437 90-degree couplers, let you get into the hard-to-reach areas. The manifold is metered to protect each gauge from overpressurizing. The JT07120 is a loading valve that inserts into the SCV for use with inline hydraulic testing. The JDG 7000 PST kit is the set of bearings and bushing installers required to safely install to specification the various bushings and bearings in the PowerShift transmission available on the 7000 series tractors. The tools are designed to protect both the service part and the transmission components during installation. Use the JDG 573 handle with these special installers. The first installer is the JDG 740, which is used to install the C3 support bearing race, output planetary carrier bearing race, and the C-load drum bearing race. Also, this tool is essential for the current 60 series four-wheel drive tractors. This tool is also used on the four-wheel drive high-low clutch. Next is the JDG 758 for installing the input shaft roller bearing in the transmission oil pump manifold. The JDG 763 is used to install the bushing in the input shaft. The JDG 742 is required to install the high-range front and rear drive shaft bushings. The next tool is the JDG 764, which is used to install the rear clutch pack bearing race. The JDG 759 is used to install the bearing in the C2 clutch drum. The JDG 760 is used to install the C-load drum front bearing in the clutch housing. The JDG 741 is a dual-purpose tool. It's used to install the B1 brake housing bearing and the C3 clutch rear bearing. Each side of the tool is marked for the proper application. The last tool required for the PowerShift transmission is the JDG 774 special wiring harness to test the solenoids. A simple hookup in series permits a voltage check of circuits under load. The last essential toolkit required for the 7000 series tractors is the JDG 7000 MFWD kit, which consists of 4 special tools for service parts installation specification checks. The first tool is the JDG 770 seal installer, used to install the Kingpin bearing seals. The tool allows you to install the seal flush with the machined surface on top of the casting. The JDG 737 is used to protect the seal during installation on the input quill. The seal is driven until the tool bottoms for correct installation. The JDG 761 installs the seal in the wheel hub. The JDG 732 is another dual-purpose tool used to check backlash and rolling drag torque in the MFWD axle. A 3/8-inch drive bending beam torque wrench is used to measure the rolling drag torque. Add the bar to the tool base and with a dial indicator on a magnetic base, measure the backlash. This completes the presentation of the 7000 series Essential Tool program. During this video, you have seen or were referenced to several recommended tools that have been developed for use on these new tractors. Many of these tools complement the essential tools, and all have been designed to make service easier and quicker. These recommended tools will be offered in a special tool program in September of 1992.